You know something that breaks my heart sometimes? People have been beaten down so much. They've been humbled by so many things. They have found a way to think so low of themselves that they just want a normal life. So people say they want a normal life, but I question if that's what they really want. When I think about, I'm always going to keep talking about it, but when I think about the amount of people who are just unhappy with what they do for a living, it's not really a normal life they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for a better life, more fulfilling, more fun. And of course, there are many ways to get to one destination, and I would never try to limit your options. I believe one of the ways to get a better life, to get a better outcome out of life, is to take chances that most people probably won't take. A lot of people, may say that they would want to if this situation was perfect, but ultimately, most people will go for the straight and narrow things that are laid out. And that's okay for them. But if you are unhappy with your life right now, and you say you want a normal life, obviously there's a couple reasons why you would want that. Maybe you had a traumatic background. Maybe your life is traumatic right now and you just want peace. Even still, and I would be sorry to hear that, I would wish a life of adventure on you, because with adventure comes bravery, and facing your fears. No matter if you're shaking, you get you're anxious, everything's telling you not to do it, every bit of coward in you is coming to the forefront. You do it anyway. But when I speak of the people that you may idolize through the televisions, through the YouTubes, whatever, they aren't exactly normal people. Otherwise, you wouldn't give them the time of day. All right. Just pick your favorite artist. There's something about them that's just extravagant, that would seem extraordinary, but you have that in you too. You definitely do. And some of you'll hear this and you'll say, you know what, there have been some times where I sat with myself and was like, man, I actually am pretty cool. I'm actually pretty dope, man. I actually do have a lot to offer and things like that. But it hasn't translated. Part of that is because you don't really believe in yourself, or you don't work hard enough, and it could be a combination of these things, but let's just say, you have bought into fear, the potential criticism that you may receive by doing something that's like kind of out there, that's not the norm, that's you taking risks, that's you taking chances, putting yourself out there to be judged, to be perceived, and all of that. A lot of things that would definitely make us uncomfortable to do, because it just comes with a lot of bullshit and criticism, and you wish you could just throw them all away, but still worth it. Not even because of the people that would support you, but because you set out to do the things that you wanted to do. Alright? And I think wanting to be normal is extremely, I think it's fine, first of all, if you want to live a normal life, but I think that it is a great way to set yourself up for disappointment, I think, in the future, when you look back at what you could have done. But also, I think it's too low. If you end up with a normal life, fine, but there's always people redefining what normal is anyway. So for some people, it's normal to have sex with have a bunch of women, or for some men, it's or even women too, for real. It's normal for them to have sex with a bunch of women. For others, that's not the norm for them. So you redefine what the norm is, but in comparison to most, most of us, we got friends who aren't necessarily going to help us get to where we need to be. All right. If that's not you, if you're around a bunch of go-getters and things like that, man, that's just really powerful. Because of course you're heavily influenced by the people you're around. And I would definitely love to be around a bunch of uncommon people, because I feel like I'm uncommon myself. But also maybe I just need to put in more work. Maybe I'm not working hard enough, you know? I don't even want my work ethic to be normal. I want that to be above average as well. You know, I mean, I'm not a fan of burning myself out, and I do like to watch a little Netflix at night, watch some YouTube, drink or play the game or something like that. But you know, even I'm kind of like itching to switch that up and just work some more, even when I'm tired. If I can really master how to get a lot of work done when I'm tired, oh, it's curtains, baby. You know, and being tired does have its benefits. You know, that part of you that wants to edit, wants to get in the way of all that is kind of weakened. So it's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna do what I can right now. You know, just knock it out, whatever, fix it up tomorrow, what have you. But just to put in some